I think I'm happiest when I'm touching dough and when I'm baking bread. Finding my passion in the form of making sourdough bread, it kind of feels like falling in love. I'm Marissa Bowie. I live in Los Angeles, California. My passion is sourdough bread baking, and I'm following my food dreams. I knew I loved food. I just didn't know that I wanted it to be my career or my path in life. So I think for a long time I was just kind of floating around the food space, you know, doing a little bit of pastry, doing a little bit of recipe development, and it just felt more like a day job. I, felt okay about it, basically, but I wasn't passionate about it. I wasn't going to work and being like, I want to make these products I'm making. And then when I made my first loaves of bread, I was like, aha, this is what I want to be doing. I think why sourdough totally hooked me is because of its simplicity. A croissant is beautiful because it has layers of butter and sugar, and you have to spend hours putting it, rolling it super thin and making it a certain shape. But a loaf of bread is just flour, water, salt, and your hands coming together to make like a risen, beautiful loaf of bread. Even though it wasn't my job, I was like, this is what I want to be doing all the time. It was something I was thinking about, something I wanted to explore on my own time, to make it better, to make a loaf that someone would really enjoy, or a specific loaf that someone was looking for and craving because it's what their grandma used to make them when they were a kid, and it consumed my day in the best sort of way. I get in my head a lot and I have a lot of fears about, like, should I quit my day job and go work at a bakery to gain the experience that I need? There's a point where I'm making bread every single day at my house, and I'm like, what's next? So I've turned my house into a bakery to my wife's chagrin, and I need an outlet where I can learn more, and even if it's a little scary or intimidating, just dive right in to bread.
And it's been awesome to learn so much from everyone here, from all the producers here and all the other culinary people here. I've learned so much. And I also learned how to make bread here, so thank you all for eating my bread. And thank you, BuzzFeed, for the flour that's made so much of this bread.
Recently, I took a bet on myself. I quit my day job, I moved 30 miles north, and I got a full-time job at a bakery. It was scary because it's something new. I'm not a bread professional. I'm going into a space where people have been working in bread for years, and they really know what they're doing. So it's a little intimidating. But I knew if I didn't go take this bakery job, that I would be staying in a day job that was relatively easy, comfortable, fun, but I would always have in the back of my head that I didn't go chase my dreams. And I feel like one day I'd look back when I was 40 or 50 or 70 or 80, and I'll say, why didn't I go take that chance when I had it? When it was right there in front of me.
And you don't want that moment?
Yeah, I don't want that moment to come. I want to be able to say in 5 years, when I have this bakery space that I'm hoping to have one day, that I did go follow my dreams, and I think this is the first step that I'm taking. Happiness looks like being able to share the bread that I make with other people, watching those people share what they know with others. My ultimate sourdough dream is to share my love of bread with other people through a small, intimate baking space where I can make bread and give it to people, and I can also teach people how to make their own bread. I think that's what's most thrilling about sourdough to me, is that every time I bake bread and make the dough, it's different, and I'm still enthralled by it. It kind of feels like falling in love, because you're obsessed with it, you're thinking about it all the time, and you want to learn more about it, and it doesn't stop. It hasn't stopped since. It's only been a couple years, but I imagine it's not going to stop. Chasing my dreams feels like I got on a train that is going really fast, and it's a little scary, but I'm hanging on for dear life, and I'm really excited for where it's going to take me. I had been held back by thinking, I can't do that. I'm young. I don't have a lot of money, or I don't have the resources to do that. But you can You can make the business that you want to make if you have the skills to do it and the creativity and also the passion, because it's a lot of hard work. So seeing other people chase their dreams and make their passions a reality has allowed me to feel like I can do that too. My name is Marissa Bowie. My passion is sourdough bread baking, and I'm following my food dreams.
Oh, yes!